I don't know if there's any crazy stuff in this video, but this is for educational purposes only. We went to GAT. I came to say I miss you, and that's what I heard. I'm sorry. We miss you. I miss you. Let's backtrack. But we went to GAT, and it was an amazing time. But Saturday night, shit went down. Shit hit the fan. I heard somebody got shot. I heard somebody got stabbed. There was a fight. I got into an accident on a go-kart track. Yo, nigga, yo, before we even get to this video, bro, son, hold on. Okay. I'm racing, right? I'm gonna give one of the races because both races were annoying. And Gabe was feeling himself. He didn't really fairly win, but whatever. I'm in the back. So there's a girl and her man is next to me, and every single corner they have me boxed in. I obviously can't go right, can't go left. So and it was also this kid, and this kid, you're gonna hear it in the video soon. This kid was trolling me because he was so much lighter than me, so he was faster. Feel. You know what I'm saying? He would pass me and be like this. He didn't really do all of that. I just added the extra flair. He'd be like this, and he'd be like, and then he'll drift and get back behind me and let me, like, you know what I'm saying, hit my apex. So this nigga, bro, he had me like, bro, son, bro, this nigga, yo, they had me stuck. Who, what? But anyway, son, I'm stuck in between these two people, and the kid is behind me, and I'm about to enter the apex, but I can't go anywhere, so I know I had to slow down, because if you bump more than twice, they kick you off the shit. So, bro, I didn't want to bump her, and her man was there. I couldn't go nowhere, so I slammed on the brakes. The nigga behind me hit me. Everything fell the fuck off, bro. It was so embarrassing, bro. I'm sitting there looking for my glasses. I put them back on, and then we had to immediately pit. We ended the race. Bitch, I wasn't mad. The kid probably thought I was mad because he was racing all day. Once he did that shit, he left. I felt bad. That way. I saw a piece of this. I saw him. Shout out to, I guess Alex Martinez, but I know it's, yeah, Martini, see? Alex Martini. He was at Slammed Enough. The event itself is not really all that. I know I'm yapping. We're gonna get into the video. Just let it happen. Wait, I'm really the illest on the we gonna post thing. All right. We'll just watch the video. All right, we'll watch the video.
Jimmy's Market is closed at SLAMMEDENUFF Gatlinburg.
Damn. Wait, this was we were supposed to go outside this night.
Janet, who's been an absolute angel, trying to explain to me.
Janet kind of thick. Shout out for God, yo, Joe, you're a sick man. Shout out to Forgotten Legend for the 13 Misties. Nah, facts. Luckily we ain't go. We were supposed to go out both nights.
And so why?
Okay, my bad. I'm just trolling, chat. I'm trolling. All right, I just do it for the entertainment purposes. What, like, bro? My son be doing this. He's 3. Y'all niggas is. The back of his head is fucking crazy too. To do it on the right.
They basically told us that we were in an unsafe location.
Their accents are heavy out there too. Heavy as fuck.
And they come in here and they barricaded
Hers isn't that bad.
They told us that there is no time frame whatsoever.
Some sick shit, bro.
Has something happened here to cause it? Or
Has something... I think, you know what's crazy? I think the kid with the braids is the nigga that crashed into me. I think that's one of them. They had that look in their eye like they were here to fuck shit up. And they fucked my back up. Wait, pause. I'm talking about the go-kart accident. Hey, Jay, if you shake ass, I'll give 10 right now, but zoom the cam. I gotta stop reading that shit. Yo, I'm not paying attention to none of that shit, bro. Leave me alone, bro. Leave me alone. But I think this is the kid. You see a white nigga with braids, you know what time it is. Damn, he's getting jumped?
You support Slammed Enough, and I think that does not sit well with some of the city.
That's insane.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, GAT is over, bro. RIP GAT, bro. Damn, it's over.
Awesome.
They had like SWAT team, they had big ass tanks.
We met Janet, she was an absolute angel. We thought it was going to be a great day. And this affects not just your business, but these other ones.
Just know
that's
that we
annoying.
love you all,
that's
and
annoying
we'll
as
do
fuck.
Anything that we can for the people. You all sit there. You really do. You make my business, because without you, I don't have any of this. I don't have money to pay the lights, the water, anything. Like we really want you.
Damn, bro. This is fucked up. They tear gassed this bitch.
Tear gas, pepper spray. Oh no, that's a tear gas gun, y'all. That's a tear gas gun. Be ready.
Bro, this is crazy. Let's read this together. Some folks thank Janet and Jimmy's Market for their hospitality by violating the city's noise ordinance and the rules of revving from Jimmy's, climbing their buildings and gas pumps. The interviewer and interviewee, y'all niggas don't know how to speak English, were respectful and accurate. And why can't I read it? And accurate in reporting that at the time of this interview, Jimmy's had experienced no issues in previous meets, and the interview was edited in this content to demonstrate the juxtaposition between, damn, he know juxtaposition, but he don't know interviewer and interviewee. Anyway, between the respect of most car enthusiasts and the actions of those that might lead to the events. I'm not a finger reader. I'm just, for the full interview, bitch, leave me alone. You dyslexic? No, hell no. Maybe, a little bit, maybe. Great job. Thank you for applauding me. Oh, we could have read this while it was playing. I didn't have to pause it. Bro is 100% a finger reader. Shut up. Y'all ain't even used to raise y'all hand in class. Leave me alone.
Yo, they used to get nervous on popcorn reading.
In
case you didn't collect from those clips, there's a car show in town called Slammed Enough.
Slammed Enough.
If you spend any time in the Smokies over the past few years, you already know
that place is beautiful, by the way.
Biggest import and custom car shows in the Southeast.
And it was cars everywhere.
Goes without much more than heavy traffic and a few hotel lots. Now, before I go any further, I want to make something clear.
H2O.
I'm not the get off my lawn kind of guy when it comes to these topics. I actually love when people get excited to come to this area. When they bring their cars,
that's not H2O. This looks like, the crazy thing is, it's almost like H2O. There's like unlimited shit to do on the strip, bro. We went like on this like singular roller coaster shit. We went go-kart racing. Shit was fire, bro.
For something they love. But this year, something felt off. And as we go further, I want you to weigh in.
Real quick, bro. I'm driving, right? Top down, M4, cruising on the strip, feeling myself. I looked over, there's a car passing by. There's a girl in the backseat. I don't know if she was drunk, but she was white. I could have swore on everything I love. She said the N-word to me and said, ugh, like, what are you looking at? And I was like, no, I know damn well that didn't just happen. So I'm going to continue riding in my shit. But I looked over at her to see if, like, there was energy there. And I don't think there was, but I could have swore to you she said that shit, bro. I could have swore to you. And she was so... You know what? I don't have to take it there. I don't have to match the negativity with negativity. But that bitch looked like spoiled milk. Anyway,
on this, drop a comment and let me know what you think as we go through it.
I'm gonna call a doctor.
Because what happened this weekend might just change how car events are handled here in the Smokies moving forward.
They're not gonna happen anymore.
Like I said, even before the official show kicked off at the SEIVERVILLE Convention Center, you could tell the vibe had shifted a bit. There were way more people in town. I mean,
there was a shit ton of people,
probably
bro.
3 to 4 times the size it had been in previous years.
Like, bro,
which is cool for that.
You'll see the vlog. The vlog's coming soon.
I think that's a great thing. But this year, it's the kind of crowds we normally see during the bigger Rod Run weekends. Maybe even bigger. The traffic came early, and the parking lots were full. The energy was louder, rowdier, and maybe even more unpredictable than usual. Having to traverse through Pigeon Forge was much more difficult than it had been.
It was crazy, bro.
It takes me about 20 to 25 minutes. Took about an hour.
Hour and a half. Shout out to goddamn Dav for the 3 Mizzies. Appreciate you, Don De Niro, for the goddamn 9 Mizzies. Hey, I'm back and I'm thinking about that CL65 AMG. I know you remember me. What's CL65? Which one? Because I want one. I need one. What you talking about?
I also want to make it very clear that the official Slammed Enough show is a sanctioned event. It's organized, permitted, and held inside the SEIVERVILLE Convention Center.
Yes.
But outside of that, they have no control over what people do. Also, I'm pretty sure this sanctioned car show event has tried to get the LeConte Center for like the last 3 or 4 years. But I've seen reports from the organizers that each time they were knocked down.
So was it meaning like a slam car show? Yeah, basically.
Rod Run has the same sort of issues going on. Outside of their sanctioned event, they have no control over what goes on in the streets of Gatlinburg.
I ain't gonna lie, the parking lot was more lit than the event. There was cars, like the parking lot was packed, bro. There was cars everywhere. And then just driving up and down the strip was literally like a GTA server. But these niggas took that to a whole new level with guns and grenades and shit and tanks coming out and SWAT. But let's say a Settle Corsa or a Forza lobby, like it was cars everywhere, bro. And everybody was like into cars. So, yo, that's a nice car. You know what I'm saying? Shit was crazy. I saw y'all's story with the cabin log. Shit looked fire. It was fire. It was fire.
SEIVERVILLE. And every
Yeah,
year,
and I'm upset about H2O because I never got to go.
Gathering in parking lots across SEIVERVILLE.
I need this car, by the way, 765.
Long after the official events close for the day. And one of the most popular.
I'm so glad the CDL for your
has
BBL is
always
over.
been Jimmy's
It's
Market in
never
Pigeon
over.
Forge. This year, police got an early word that there may be some unsanctioned meetup being planned at Jimmy's Market on like Thursday.
There was a kid, I'm sorry, I know I keep pausing. Y'all gonna have to kiss my ass. Listen, bro. There was a kid that was in the back of a pickup truck and he was taking pictures of my M4. And then he was telling me that everybody was gonna be at Jimmy's. So I was gonna pull up to Jimmy's, bro. I was gonna pull up to Jimmy's. And if I would have saw all that shit, I would have dipped. But I'm glad we never even went, bro. Shit.
Not tied to the main event, but expected to draw a crowd. According to employees at Jimmy's, police took that information seriously. And on Thursday, they closed that parking lot down. Now, people could still come in and out and grab snacks or drinks or use the restroom or whatever, but no one was parking at Jimmy's or the businesses on either side.
Now, a warning in the foothills of the Smokies.
Wait.
Authorities in both Sevierville and Pigeon Forge are expressing concerns about an upcoming car show this weekend. It's called the SLAMMEDENUFF Car Show, and it rolls into the Sevierville Convention Center. Police welcome visitors inside.
The strip is in Pigeon Forge, right? The SLAMMEDENUFF event, obviously, as you can see, is up there. So that's just a convention, but the strip is where everything is happening. And all throughout this shit, look at this shit as if it's a Forza map or GTA map. All of this shit was full of cars everywhere. Like the main strip would normally take you like 10 minutes to get through. It was an hour and 30 minutes to get through. No exaggeration. I'm dead ass. Literally, it was easier to go around the city than to go through the city. And even around this shit, it was beautiful roads, bro. It was like literally the first Forza Horizon 1. You know what I'm saying?
But they warn
Crazy.
Parking lot meetups outside. On social media, police say they aren't aware of any businesses allowing overflow parking, and we did see some warning signs from police in Pigeon Forge worried about unsanctioned gathering. And
Why do you keep saying sanctioned? That's just like gang terms.
Officers. If you are in the area this weekend, expect to see a lot of police, and they will be enforcing rules tied to those impromptu get-togethers.
And that preemptive action seemed to work. Nothing happened there on Thursday or Thursday night. Everything was just as it was supposed to be. But as the weekend rolled on, by Saturday night, crowds poured into Jimmy's Market.
This is crazy. First of all, this is how COVID started. Just like this. Second of all, why is this nigga wearing a bonnet? You see this nigga?
This
Or lack thereof? What? That's the problem. And this dude look like Black Boy Max at the bottom right with a Ducati jacket on. Ducati Supreme. That's actually hard. I need that. Ducati Supreme. I love Ducati. Shit. I ain't gonna lie. I see not one. I don't see not one. You know what I'm saying? I'm just playing. I'm joking. I'm just trolling.
time in the
Yeah, I'm putting out a Gap video.
Engines revving, tires spinning, music blasting, people climbing on top of cars, gas pumps, and even on top of the roof of the building. The lot was packed shoulder to shoulder, and the energy shifted from something like excitement to chaos. So
G35, of course, G35.
Jimmy's had to get the police involved. I mean, some of these shots you could splice right in with riots in a bigger
Why
city.
they running?
Fit right in. Before long, a fight broke out, and then police moved in. Video showed tasers being
jumped.
used and officers struggling to push back.
But they're not even landing any hits.
Some of them were refusing to disperse. What had started as a car meet turned into a public safety situation quickly.
Bro, but this is the cancer of the fucking like car community. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't know. There's a time and a place for everything, bro. Like, if you want to do that kind of shit, you don't have to do it in the middle of a gas station, in the middle of an event that everyone else is trying to be a part of without doing this shit. I don't know if that makes sense. But, like, go to an empty parking lot somewhere else. Like, these are not car guys or car people or people that love cars or people that have passion for cars. These are people that like chaos. They don't like cars. They like chaos. And they also like clout. And they like the views that come with posting this kind of shit. All of these people got their phones out. This shit is whack, bro. This shit will never be cool to me. I don't know. Like I'm trying to justify, not this, but like the chaos, right? Like controlled chaos is, I'm not even a fan of controlled chaos. I'm not gonna lie. There's no justification for this shit. It's whack, bro. It's whack. It's really whack.
The exact kind of thing the city officials had warned about days earlier. Because earlier that week, Pigeon Forge Police Chief Richard Catlett released a detailed statement explaining why the city takes unsanctioned gatherings so seriously.
Now, police are also warning that unsanctioned gatherings will not be allowed, saying they are unsafe environments for both participants and visitors.
But that's not true. It doesn't have to be unsafe. It's these whack yo.
To create problems for first responders who may
Shake Shack is
need it
actually
in
alright,
case of emergencies.
Everying Chief Catlett warned about,
it's actually,
from the blocked
yeah,
emergency
it's
access to the property damage, ended up happening Saturday night in and around Jimmy's Market. By the next morning, city officials had seen enough. The city of Sevierville released a statement announcing that the Sunday portion of the Slammed Enough car show was officially canceled.
Canceled, bro. I wasn't even gonna go because we were leaving Sunday. I'm just playing. I wasn't gonna go on Sunday because we were leaving anyway, and everybody kept telling me about Jimmy's. I didn't even get to see Jimmy's or like look at it. I didn't even see it with my eyes. I just passed by it probably. I don't know.
Has now canceled the final day of a car show this morning after police responded to a large gathering associated with the Slammed Enough car show in Pigeon Forge. A large number of people gathered in the parking lot of Jimmy's Market gas station on the Parkway late Saturday night. Police Chief Catlett says that the business decided to
Why are you coming out of my left ear? That's it.
To clear the parking lot. After escorting the business owners off the property, Catlett says officers monitored the crowd for about 15 minutes before leaving.
A 12-piece nugget with large fry, large Sprite. Light. Conman was out there. Yeah, somebody told me Conman was out there. I didn't get to see him. Shafkin was there. I didn't get to see him. I think Quan OKQ was there. I didn't get to see them. I didn't see anybody. It was way too many people, way too many cars. It was crazy.
This morning, officials with the city of Sevierville sent out a press release stating the final day of the Slammed Enough car show is canceled. Officials said that the impacts on the community have, quote, reached a level that no longer is acceptable or sustainable, even though the event is privately organized. You can see part of their statement on your screen now. They also suggested that anyone in town for the car show should leave in a lawful manner. Today was set to be the last day.
I didn't even get to see Tay. Tay actually pulled. So we had like a, we had a dark, like no lights meetup, kinda, for like 2 seconds, and me and everybody I was with left. But I think Tay pulled up, and I didn't even get to like see. Nigga, it was late. We were tired. It was just bullshit. But it was fire though. All in all, it was a fire trip. I do not regret it. I saw Finding Nick. I saw his RA too.
About this incident.
It's just hard.
So that announcement effectively shut down the remainder of the show and may have ended Slammed Enough's future here in the Smokies altogether. And looking at the footage, all things considered, this is a somewhat reasonable take from the city. I mean, these people at Jimmy's Market kind of forced their hand here. And we've did several videos similar to this about Rod Run and some of the things that happened there.
See, like, I don't know, like, this is all right, right? This many people, cool. As long as you're not on the gas pumps and like if you kept it civil, it could have been cool. But niggas want to fight and do burnouts and like trying to show out for this crowd. That's when it gets like, I don't know, bro.
And in every one of those videos, the comments from people that have been coming to Rod Run for years and years have blamed the people in this video right here for the troubles that's been happening at Rod Run. They've said it's
because everybody got their phone out.
The jacked up trucks and the squatted car crew. They caused the problems at Rod Run. And this footage isn't doing any help to anyone that's associated with the culture.
It's to do with the bonnet holding 360 cam.
100%.
That a convertible Corolla or Camry? What is that?
Out of every crowd, there is a great majority of the people, and this is true for the squatted car culture, that the majority of the people,
they had hurricanes racing on the strip. That shit was whack too.
And they're following the rules and they're doing what they're supposed to be doing. And now they may.
What? Why is this? Why is the C-Class shooting flames?
Lose something important to them because of the behavior of these folks. And that's not even to mention the sanctioned event, which had nothing to do with what was happening at Jimmy's Market. They shouldn't be held responsible.
Why does the only black nigga that didn't know like he did nothing? Why is he getting grabbed? What the fuck?
Had nothing to do with what was happening at Jimmy's Market. They shouldn't be held responsible for it. They're not culpable for it. And yet now here we are. The future of Slammed Enough now hangs in the balance. So I hate
it's not going to happen again, bro. It's over.
Event that have worked hard to.
Because if it is, I'm going, but like it's not going to happen
at the convention center. to have this sort of stuff befall on them when they had nothing to do with it. Overall, it's just unfortunate for the organizers or anybody associated with this event that's been doing what they need to do when they come to town. And I hate that for those folks.
Damn.
But being someone that lives and works here, I hate it for us too.
CTMS, who's that?
The actions that we saw on camera in this video are unacceptable. And as we saw in the very beginning of this video, the people at Jimmy's Market were advocating for these individuals that ended up doing the things that they did and ended up having to call the cops on them. Like, how disrespectful is that?
That's fucked up.
The local community here is reasonably tolerant for the traffic and the events and welcome people, and we understand that tourism drives the economy here. But as with anywhere, it's not unreasonable to ask the people that visit to be respectful. That's not a big ask.
The one that was just walking
up.
up?
I think that's the missing piece here. Respect. This is the kind of weekend that forces cities to rethink how they handle large events and what kind of gatherings they're willing to allow.
Oh, bro, I don't know, bro.
In the future. And if you follow car shows in the area, you are already privy to the information that there's already been restrictions in the past couple years at Rod Run and other events. So now the question is, can car shows like this still have a place here in the Smokies? And if they can, what needs to change to make sure it's safe, respectful, and sustainable?
It's the people. It's nothing that they can do.
Was canceling the Sunday show the right move? Can events like Slammed Enough come back and redeem themselves? Or did this weekend cross a line that can't be
JP, what up?
Let me know your thoughts in the comments, please.
Damn. Y'all fucked it up, bro. Y'all fucked it up. It's so messed up. I'm so sad.